So, you've come to hear more. More of the hero to the downtrodden, the dispenser of justice, the vanquisher of evil, known most of all as Spank. Spank had defeated the evil Lord Von Prong and discovered his life's quest was a lie. For you see, the source of the tyrant's power was a thong. A thong like the one Spank wore. A thong full of power, justice, and wedging. Spank traveled north seeking answers, but some answers are best left unfound. Captured by his enemies, Spank was at his lowest point. But low points for heroes always lead to high adventure.
There are many weapons I can use at any time and in any location. Assign weapons any place easy to reach or aesthetically pleasing. Consume fortune cookies to unlock hints on how to complete quests. They're great for adventurers on calorie-reduced diets. Weapons of justice when the justice meter is full. Fill the meter by hitting enemies and then smother them in rich, creamy justice! Greetings, fellow shower buddy!
Spank, I'm glad you're here.
Of course you are! It's shower time soon!
True, but you know the plan that me and the boys are cooking up, right?
No, but it smells delicious!
Listen, we have a cunning plan of escape, and we need your help.
I've never said no to a cunning plan, and I'm not starting today.
There's a drawbridge northeast of here. We want you to lower it so we can leave.
Not sure I described that as a plan, much less a cunning one.
Unfortunately, there's one small obstacle that's still in need of a solution. The York Guard will never let you pass, Death Spank.
Ha! Violence is the answer!
We could do that, or we could disguise you to look less like, well, you.
Right! I could dress up like a lady orc and distract him with my come-hither look!
What a terrifying image. Just keep the disguise simple, Death Spank.
Right! I will pose as a mild-mannered orc soldier and slip by undetected.
Good. Once you clear the way, the rest of us can follow.
Oh, and beware of the jungle beasts on the other side of the gate. They'll eat anything that moves, even laundry right off the clothesline.
Greetings, bunk buddy!
Ah, Death Spank, old chum. Impeccable timing. I assume you've been brought up to speed on our most recent escape attempt.
The one where I lower the drawbridge and get a cookie?
Ah, good to see you on top of things, old chap. But you've missed one crucial detail, Death Spank. You'll never get past the guard without showing the right papers.
Machismo will solve that.
Oh, let's not be so hasty, Death Spank. We are not without our advantages. It seems that literacy among orcs is rather non-existent.
Meaning?
They can't read.
This is what happens when you cut funding to the schools.
The Orc Guard doesn't know the difference between ID papers and erotic equine poetry.
Well, I'm thinking they would have slightly different pictures on the cover.
That's why you're going to create your own documents, to avoid problems like that. Death Spank, old chap, we're counting on you.
Greetings, alchemist. Let's see what's on tap today. Greetings, Pierre.
Quiet there, Spank. They are listening. We must use the code. The moose is tall and brown, but today he feasts on haggis.
Gotcha. Lower the moose and we can all get the haggis out of here.
Ah, I see you were paying attention during my seminars.
A hero never shies away from a challenge.
Bien. So you know the password then?
Password.
You don't know the password? You can't get past the guard without the password.
Sure, I know it. The password is... Justice.
Death Spank, please. Without the password, the escape plan will fail before it begins.
I guess I'm gonna need to find that password. Any ideas?
If I knew that, I would already have it.
Fine, I'll figure something out.
The revolt begins now. Vive la revolution!
Ha! The only thing revolting around here is your face. Zing! Sometimes busy heroes overlook things. These things then find their way to dumpsters. They've never figured out how, and it's not important.
POWs.
I was told this is the way to the bathroom.
You were told wrong. Now stand back or I hurt you.
Now, let's not be hasty. I just want to... Ouch! Fine, I'm going. Happy?
I hate this detail.
Tell me about it. Something to help me relax.
Well, our password is pretty relaxing. It's and the mighty orc barks back.